Hey guys, welcome to another election prediction video. Today I'm using something a little bit different. I'm using Screencastify because my other computer is broken right now and Chrome does not support Screencast-O-Matic. So we're using Screencastify for this week at least. So we're just going to hop into this election prediction video. It's got a little bit of a shorter time limit on it, so I'm not going to be able to record as long on this one, so yeah. Okay, so first let's talk about some news headlines across the last couple of weeks. First off, Hillary's comments on the basket of deplorables against Donald Trump. And basically what she did is she called half of Trump supporters deplorables, and if you don't know what that means, it's racist, sexist, Islamist, or xenophobic, whatever you want to call it. It's just basically racism, discrimination, and she's basically saying that half of Trump supporters are racist against some kind of race or religion or whatever. So that dropped her in the polls by a couple of points, but she was still leading by a well margin over that. And then, as you know, over the weekend, 9/11 happened, and not this weekend, but last weekend, 9/11 happened, and Hillary passed out. Yep, she passed out right there, going into a car, and the campaign initially released a statement saying that she was overheated on a mild day in New York, but then her doctor came out with a statement saying that he had diagnosed her with pneumonia days before this even happened. A day before this even happened, she was diagnosed with pneumonia. So, it's kind of been not a good weekend for Hillary Clinton. She's kind of had to explain herself a lot lately, but she has been back on track, so I do believe that the poll numbers will rise pretty quickly eventually. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and when more information comes in, then we'll change what we have to know according to that. So let's hop into this election prediction video. 50 days left until the general election, which means that this is kind of an important type of whatever coming up. The debates are coming up in like 6 days coming up very soon. I'm very excited. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see the debates go on. Let's hop into Washington, and I believe that is going to go likely for Clinton, 12 electoral votes, because of the northeast portion of it. Oregon's definitely going to lean Clinton, and we all know California's definitely going solid for Clinton. That leaves her at 74 votes with just the eastern states, the eastern seaboard states already projected here. Moving on to this next layer, we're going to go kind of in the mountain states here, in the desert states down south. But Nevada is definitely going to lean Trump. I'm tempted to move it into the likely, but it's going to lean Trump for the time being until we see a little bit more information on polling numbers, and if Hillary's better week will affect the polling in Nevada. So for now, we're just going to leave it leans. Of course, Idaho is going to go solidly for Trump, as well as Montana and Wyoming. We're going to move Utah into the likely column for the Johnson effect that's going on there. Arizona is going to probably go likely for Trump. We're going to move likely to this election prediction video. In Colorado, I believe that's definitely going to lean Hillary Clinton. We had it in solid, and we moved it down to it leans because of the recent week that Hillary Clinton's had. Down to New Mexico, that's definitely going to lean for Hillary Clinton. The Johnson effect is there too, but it takes more from Hillary Clinton in New Mexico than it does Donald Trump, like it does in Utah. So New Mexico is definitely going to lean Clinton. Now going down this solid stretch here, North Dakota solidly for Trump, South Dakota, Nebraska, and that one electoral vote in that district is most likely going to go likely for Trump. I just can't see it going for Hillary at this time, especially with the basket of deplorables things, especially for independents. That didn't swing independents too well, especially for ones that were leaning Trump but were optimistic about Clinton too. So that didn't work over well for her. Kansas solidly for Clinton. You could see that going maybe leaning towards the end of the election, but since that basket of deplorables thing, that just really made Republicans mad. Oklahoma and Texas Oklahoma going solidly for Trump, and Texas going likely for Clinton because it's in the 10% range, so that can't be solid there. Minnesota, I'm going to go likely for Clinton. It would be solidly for Clinton, but that deplorable thing and the health issues will affect that a lot in the next polls coming up. I'll move back into the solid when I get a little bit more information on how this is affecting her polling numbers. Look how close it is. 98 Clinton, 95 Trump. Iowa's definitely going to go leaning Trump. Missouri is going to Missouri's going to go likely for Trump. Arkansas is going to solid Trump, and Louisiana solidly for Trump. So Trump's winning 125-98. Wisconsin is definitely going to lean Hillary Clinton. Illinois solidly, and Michigan is going to go likely for Clinton. Indiana is going to go solidly, Kentucky solid, Tennessee solid, and Alabama solid. Mississippi is going to go likely for Trump, and it didn't help Hillary Clinton any in that state that she said the basket of deplorable things. And in Georgia, that's going to go leaning for Trump, and I had that leaning for Clinton, but since the basket of deplorables things, I've changed my mind on that. Florida is going to lean for Trump. South Carolina, of course, is going to go solidly for Trump. North Carolina, I have decided to move into the leans Trump column. Hillary Clinton is definitely going to lean Virginia. Tim Kaine and Hillary Clinton both are going to lean Virginia into the Clinton column this election, and West Virginia is going to go solidly for Trump. Ohio is going to lean for Trump, definitely, and Alaska is going to go solidly for Trump, while Hawaii is going to go solidly for Clinton. Pennsylvania is going to lean Clinton this election, and these states here are all going to solidly for Clinton. And I'm going to come back over this in just a second. New Jersey is actually probably going to go likely, and Connecticut will probably go likely. And Rhode Island's had a few polls that show likely to leans, but I don't think those are logical polls that I would use right here. I'm going to move New York into the likely column. Look how close it is, 262 to 265. Vermont is definitely going to go solidly for Clinton. It is literally tied right now. My prediction is literally tied. With that being said, I'm going to turn the entire state of Maine to Trump. With that being said, I'm going to give Clinton the state of New Hampshire. Look at that. 269 to 269. Yep, I just tied this election prediction, and that's probably how it's going to stay until Clinton has a better week, or Johnson effects takes over in another state, or Trump totally bombs or has an awesome week. Because then he could turn New Hampshire or a state like that. So that's my election prediction video today, and thank you so much for watching.